Because of the exit from Europe, the customs and checking predominantly was done on the continent, but now we have to do it based here in the UK. So as a result, we now have to construct and develop border control posts, one in Hull, one in Immingham. Typically, if you were to turn around a tender and go out to market and competitively tender it, you're talking, I don't know, a good couple of months, but we condense that into down to a couple of weeks. So we've done some design development in the background, making sure that we conceptually knew what we were doing.
So it's a portal frame steel shed with dot level in bays, and all the internals is temperature controlled to maintain the cold chain of the goods that are going to be inspected. In the early days, I led the kind of stakeholder engagement and bringing together the Port Health Authority, the Plant Health Authority, Border Force, trying to gather what their requirements are, trying to understand the legislation, see what ABP's obligations are under that legislation, and try and map out a way of actually delivering the project.
And then we engaged with prospective contractors to see who could do this development in such a quick pace and rapid turnarounds. What set Spencer's apart was how reactive they were and how keen and proactive they were regarding the development and the scheme. And Spencer's were super keen and super eager, and therefore, that came through on every sort of interview we did with them.
Due to the nature of the build, which suits sort of my skill set, I actively took a role as the bid lead on a job for both the ports, for securing the works. We were successful in the tender, and we got contract award on the 28th of December. So, as you can imagine, from the 28th of December to present day and the timeline we're under, it was a very fast-paced delivery. And for what we're working on, it's design and build, and it's collaboration in every sense of the word.
To enable us to deliver this in such a short space of time, there is only one way to do it, and that's through collaboration. So we made sure that we set up camp here in the Spencer's office, so we could make decisions quickly, and we could develop ideas, doing it together, and not go through the whole paper trail and interpreting emails and telephone calls or video conferences. We came and camped out in the Spencer's office, socially distant, and carried on that way.
They've been a great client, to be honest. They've been as agile as we have, and if they weren't, they'd never get their project delivered. So, it's a good partnership. Spencer are used to working on fast-track programs such as this, and because the design team is actually in with the construction team, it does work really, really well. We've got a situation where our drawing work is actually based around getting something built. And that sounds daft, but a lot of consultants, the drawing work is about getting the design out for comment and approval from another contractor or a client. So we're actually working together with our own engineers, site engineers and builders to actually hone that design to where it needs to be to meet this fast programme. We need to be agile to deliver jobs like this.
We're kind of working as one big team, and I think it works, especially a project of this nature where it's quite fast-paced. You need to be there, you need to be working together. And the team, everybody, there's nobody that's been combative or, non-approachable. Everyone works really well, everyone's really friendly. They're really responsive. I just think it's working really well.
We're on programme. I'll say the way Spencer's have been able to staff the project as we've needed them to and respond as quickly as we've needed them to has been really helpful to us, because obviously the programme is such a challenging one that we wouldn't have been able to do it any other way.
That integrated team, we sit down and make the decisions what's best for the project, and we make a decision. It doesn't go around the houses, we don't dwell on it too long, we do a cost-benefit value case for why that's right for the job, and then we turn around and say, yeah, that's what we'll do. We just implement it and it goes.
And the team spirit within the delivery team here in Spencer, so the design team, the commercial team, the project management, all the contract administration, it's fluid and it's running, and everyone's getting on with everyone, which is key. It's working. Everyone's got that common goal, and it's good to see.